A positive day is not built by waiting for the perfect mood to arrive. It is built by noticing the moment you are in and choosing the next helpful thing. That can be as simple as sitting up straighter, taking one slow breath, and deciding that the day has not won or lost before it has even begun. If your morning feels heavy, do not ask yourself to fix the whole day. Ask yourself what would make the next 10 minutes a little easier. Open the curtains. Drink a glass of water. Make the bed. Those small actions tell your mind that forward motion is still available and that matters more than most people realize. The first practical habit is to lower friction. Before you start work, clear one small surface, close one extra tab, and put one important item where you can see it. A cleaner environment makes a calmer mind more likely. You are not trying to create a perfect room. You are trying to create a room that does not quietly ask for your attention every few seconds. When the space around you is simpler, your energy lasts longer. That gives you a better chance of staying positive, because positivity is harder to sustain when your attention is constantly being pulled apart. Next, decide on one doable win for the morning. Not 10 tasks. 1. Answer the email, walk the block, finish the first page, or make the appointment you have been postponing. A small completed action creates momentum, and momentum changes how the rest of the day feels. People often wait to feel confident before they begin. In practice, confidence usually arrives after the first finished step. So choose something realistic, begin before you feel ready, and let completion do some of the emotional work for you. Throughout the day, use tiny resets to keep your energy from collapsing. Every hour or so, relax your jaw, drop your shoulders, and look at something farther away than your screen. If possible, stand up and move for 60 seconds. These resets are not wasted time. They prevent the slow drift into fatigue and irritation that makes people feel less optimistic without knowing why. Positivity is not pretending you are fine. It is protecting the conditions that help you remain steady enough to respond well. Another useful habit is to notice what is going right before your mind starts cataloging what is wrong. That does not mean ignoring problems. It means balancing your attention. Name one thing that is working. Maybe you kept a promise, answered honestly, or simply made it through a difficult hour without giving up. Specific recognition changes what your brain repeats. When you describe what is going well, you give your attention a pattern to follow. That makes optimism more concrete, less vague, and easier to repeat tomorrow. When something goes wrong, do not treat it as proof that the day is ruined. Treat it as information. Pause, breathe, and ask a better question. What is the next useful move? That question is practical and it is powerful. It shifts you out of reaction and back into choice. A positive person is not someone who never gets discouraged. It is someone who can recover direction quickly. Recovery is a skill. Like any skill, it gets stronger when you practice it after a setback instead of waiting for a perfect day to learn it. Connection also matters. A short message to a friend, a kind sentence to a coworker, or a calm check-in with someone at home can lift the tone of the day in a way that solo effort cannot. Human beings are influenced by the energy around them. If you want to stay positive, spend time with people who help you feel clear, grounded, and capable. You do not need a large circle. You need a few honest connections that remind you that life is still bigger than the one problem in front of you. By late afternoon, your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is to protect enough energy to finish the day with dignity. Slow down before you are completely drained. Drink water. Eat something simple. Step outside if you can. A positive life is often made from ordinary maintenance, done consistently. That includes rest, boundaries, and the willingness to stop performing long enough to recover. The most useful kind of positivity is not loud. It is steady. It helps you keep going, and it helps other people feel that going forward is still possible. As the day ends, review it gently. Ask yourself 3 things: what helped, what drained you, and what you want to repeat tomorrow. That simple review turns one day into useful feedback instead of a blur. Then leave a small gift for your future self. Set out what you need for morning, write down the first task, or decide on one tiny action that will make tomorrow easier. Staying positive is not about forcing happiness. It is about creating a life where hope has room to keep showing up.